Dear people, give me about 2 or 3 minutes for this story. If you're here just for entertainment, then you can leave now. If you are here to gain some more insight, then please stay. Quick example for you. I think you're with me when I say on one side of the coin there might be mobility, on the other side there might be strength. I know that it's not this way, but let's assume this and that it makes sense to train both, no? It totally makes sense that you should not only train flexibility in order that you're super bendy but not strong at all, nor train only the strength side where you can't move at all, right? Ideally, you want to train both. You want to work in both directions, go this way and go this way, flexibility and strength, in order that if you practice both will become one thing in the end. And I've been using this idea for quite a while in my own practices or my own life, basically, that you should not only train but also rest, that you should not only speak but also listen, and so on and so forth. And if you think about that, there is no other way. I mean, there is this thing, yin and yang, black and white, day and night and stuff like this. No, there is polarities happening. So, what is it like when you work in just one direction? What happens when you just train? You will likely get overtrained and burn out. What is it when you never train or never exert yourself? You will probably get fat and never achieve anything. But now, what happens when you work in both directions? Think about this for a little while and then keep watching my story. Pause now. What have you done in your maybe physical practice or whatever practice when you worked on both ends? What happened to you? So now when I think about my own practices or my own life or whatever, each and every time I left my path that was just this way and also went the other way, I made new insights, I leveled up, I made new connections. What the hell should you do now with all of this information? I think do not get caught up, because I got caught up in this mindset to train both simultaneously. I think at first as a beginner or whatever, this is not really possible. Focus on one thing, go into one direction and see where you can get with this. Then after a while, I don't know, 1 year or something like that, stop and work into the other direction and then see where do you go. Now, then go back to the other side and repeat, but try to make the distances between both a little shorter until you reach the point where you can practice both of them together, and this is like hard work. I think it makes good sense to every once in a while leave your point of view, turn the world upside down and look at things from another direction. Myself noticed this in my own physical practice, that back then I used to train strength and like everything super hard, and right now I'm super focused on super small little details in the fingers and whatnot, which is super interesting. And I also noticed this, and by the way, this is the reason why I started this whole story, in my work, in my business. Since I'm doing this self-employed, I can do summer breaks whenever I want. So right now my summer break is going on, but I'm not stopping working. I'm just stopping like teaching one-on-one classes, seminars and stuff like that. I'm reducing this so that I can focus on different aspects of my work right now, which is like all the knowledge that I've been gaining over the last years. I try to make sense of this right now. I try to order and structure it and see connections, which is super, super important. And I think if I would just continue all year through to just work and hustle, I didn't have any capacity to really think about what I'm doing. So this is absolutely valuable, to wake up in the morning, stay in bed, read, listen to podcasts, write, think, basically do nothing that... If you're still here with me, thank you very much for your time. If nobody is here, I don't mind, because this is a very nice tool for self-reflection, this story, so I can watch it later again and think about what I have been thinking back then. Thank you very much.